Hi everyone, this is going to be a how to boost your creativity pick a card reading. So we have group 1, group 2 and group 3. So in the description section of my video there will be timestamps. Be sure to choose whichever one you feel more gravitated towards, whether that's 1, 2 or 3. I also want to mention if you'd like to win a private reading with me, information is going to be in the description box of my channel. Sorry, the timestamps will be in the comment section below. And so yeah, if you'd like to win a free reading with me, that will be in the description box below, as well as information for paid private readings and my bracelets, which are on Etsy. So if you're interested, do check those out. This is going to be how you can really boost your creativity. So let's get started. So we're going to start off first with group number 1. So group number 1, let's see how you can really boost your creativity. So I'm just going to move these ones to the side for now until we get onto those readings. Alright, so group number 1, let's see what we have for you. Alright, so we have here 3 very powerful figures in fashion. So this is, these are very, very creative people, and this is from the, I believe, the Fashion Oracle, but it has, it's not just fashion based, there's lots of artists in it, there's, writers, really, really incredible creative people in it. So I usually just shuffle my deck and then I just place the cards onto each pile. So this is what we've got, and it's very fashion based. So I do feel like a lot of you may be experimenting with your creativity through your style. So one big way to boost your creativity, as Karl Lagerfeld says, is that your opinion is the only one that matters. A lot of you are really going to be in a position where you're going to be focusing so much more on your own thoughts and what it is that you like, and not worrying and stressing over what other people do and don't like. So that is one thing for sure, is that you're going to be so much more focused on what it is that you want to do creatively. Can't even speak today, and not so much on other people's opinions, because I think for you, other people's opinions can sometimes sway you. Also, my laptop is overheating, so I'm so sorry about that. It should calm down eventually. But yeah, so we have here Karl Lagerfeld. Now, Karl Lagerfeld did recently pass away. He was the creative director of Chanel and Fendi and his own brand, Karl Lagerfeld. And he was a true visionary in the sense of his, creativity and being such a, he was a creative director. I mean, he was very, very influential in what he did. And he says here, your opinion is the only one that matters. Leaders never dress down. Don't compete, conquer. So this is really about owning yourself, being in a place of power, and really, a lot of you are going to be, you're going to be really very creative with your own style, doing what feels right for you, not necessarily doing what feels right for others, but this is more so about yourself. It's also not about competing with others. Let other people do their own thing. This is about conquering your own style, your own sense of worth, and being 100% you, because this is what's really going to boost your creativity. It's going to allow you to come forward more, and it's going to allow you to share your ideas more, share your creative ideas regardless of what other people think. And this is really going to help you in so many different areas of your life, because you're unleashing your real you. So the second one we have here is Alexander McQueen. Again, another legend in fashion who, passed away and was very, very strong in his creative sense. So it says here, F.U., I'm sure some of you have already read it, fit should be as exact as your attitude. Escape the unexpected. Again, a very similar message that came out with Karl Lagerfeld, which is, if someone doesn't agree with you, F them, not literally, but don't get beaten down by what other people think. Be in your strongest element, and even if you're someone that doesn't necessarily believe too much in what other people are always thinking and saying, be more in power. Think much more about what it is that you like. The fit of something should really be like your attitude. So essentially this really does mean that, whether it's clothing, or, your creative side, it should be like your attitude. It should fit you well, and it should be what you like, your attitude, whatever it is, creativity. I can't even say my words today. Creatively, whatever really makes you sing with joy, that will come to you naturally because it will fit well with you and your attitude. And so your attitude really does, it really does affect, you creatively. Because whatever your attitude is, it can impact you. If you're not feeling so great about something, then you might not make as much effort creatively with other things. So that really matters. The attitude is very important here. And it also says escape the I can't even read upside down. Escape the expected. So whatever is expected of you, you can escape that. Think more for yourself, be more for yourself, and creatively, this will really help you boost, all of that creative energy, ideas, projects that you're involved in, or in general just trying new things. You'll find that you will enjoy things a lot more the more you're kind of experimental with those things. So whatever's expected of you, you can escape that and you can definitely try new things. It's going to help you a lot creatively. We've also got here John Galliano. John Galliano is alive. He is. He went through some, controversy, and rightly so, because it wasn't a good controversy whatsoever. But he is a designer who has always been very, very expressive. He's always done things that are very sort of over the top and really extravagant, especially at his time at Dior. I feel like I'm giving you guys fashion lesson. If you want to know a secret about me, I actually studied fashion, and I am actually also a fashion designer. So, yeah, secret is unveiled. And I also read tarot, and I am an intuitive psychic. Who would think? Anyways, so John Galliano, celebrate the art of dressing up. Who says you can't wear biker boots with ball gowns? Believe in yourself and the rest will follow. A lot of you are very much so trying to weigh things up with your style. I think the way that you look and you present yourself will also creatively sort of help you as well. Putting things together. It can be something as simple as putting together a floral arrangement, or, trying to organize your space. It's going to be much more about yourself and how you see things than how other people see that you're seeing things. So do the unexpected, take a chance, try something new, and you'll find yourself in a much better place. And also, it will really boost your creativity. Try to do something new each day. You'll find that, you'll learn things, and you'll find things that perhaps you didn't enjoy before, whether that's wearing them, or, painting, or drawing, or, doing some kind of an arrangement. You will find that, these things will really boost you, and essentially these are ideas that you can share in the future that can really work out in your benefit. And I think that, having much more self-confidence, whether that's in fashion or just within yourself and your personality, this will really, really, really attract a lot of people as well, and you will be unapologetically yourself, which is one of the best things to do. So this is really for those of you, looking to boost your creativity. There are lots of messages that came through for sure in this one. So we're going to move on to the second group now. If you, felt this resonated with you and you now know how to boost your creativity, let me know in the comment section below how it resonates. And thank you so much for checking out your group reading. So I'm going to move on to, I'm going to put that down here. Group number 2. Let's see what we have for you. I have a feeling this is probably going to be one of the most popular groups just because it's got the big crystal as well. So this is your one. Sorry, it's very messy. It's because I had to move it on the side. It's very pink as well. It is Thursday today, not Wednesday, because usually on Wednesdays we wear pink, but no, I'm just kidding. Mean Girls reference, but anyways. So we've got here, oh wow, some of you may be changing up your hair. Maybe changing up your hair will really boost your creativity. It will allow you to see things in a new way. It will allow you to do something that you've never done before, and this creatively will allow you to sort of change things in your life, do new things, find new perspectives on, on different things. Something so simple as a haircut can also signify for a lot of people, a change. It can be quite a big thing. So, creatively, this can really boost the way you see things in a new perspective, which can really, really help. So if some of you have seen haircuts, I'm just saying what I'm getting, okay? So we've got here Vidal Sasson. So it says here, sculpt a new attitude by cutting a new crown. Always make an effort. A haircut can change your life. So again, pretty much what I'm seeing here, you know, cut yourself a new crown. It's about, you know, a new perspective of seeing, which can really boost you creatively. It can make you see things in a new perspective, which is what I'm seeing specifically with this card. Then we've got Elsa Schiaparelli, who is a fashion designer. Well, she is not alive anymore, but she was a very, very successful fashion designer, alongside another very well-known fashion designer by the name of Coco Chanel, who I'm sure a lot of people know of. I feel like I'm giving sort of a fashion lesson in this whole reading, but that's probably because of my knowledge in fashion, since I did study fashion, so, you know, there's that. So creatively, you know, that's one thing that is always sort of in my headspace. Right, I'm just trying to, like, it keeps moving. Right, Elsa Schiaparelli, it says here, be outrageous, be shocking, be a work of art, dress to make others envious, true beauty never goes out of fashion, and is always original. Now, I believe Elsa Schiaparelli is credited to really making the colour shocking pink come to life. And it's really funny because the theme of our reading has been pink, right? And this is the middle card in the middle reading. I'm just putting it out there, I'm just saying. But what, you know, this is really about, you know, just being shocking. Shocking pink. Oh my gosh, shocking. You know, just be shocking, you know, be a work of art. Own yourself, own your creative talent, own everything about yourself. Even if you're not the most sort of open person in the world, you know, own that. Be outrageous. Be yourself, right? You don't have to be outrageous. You can be an outrageous introvert. There's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. You know, this is about, you know, it says dress to make others envious, but I'm seeing, you know, more so dress for yourself. As well. And then it also says here, true beauty never goes out of fashion and is always original. So, you know, this is, again, as I mentioned, you know, it says here, dress to make others envious. And then as soon as that happened, I said, you know, dress to be yourself as well. And it says here, you know, true beauty never goes out of fashion. It's always original. Be your original self, you know, and you will see that creatively you will be expressing yourself because you will be so much so yourself. A lot of people, you know, what they do is they want to sort of gain, I guess, what should I say? They want to gain some kind of recognition. They want to be popular, whether that's in their friendship groups or whatnot, and they buy clothes, or they want to go on a date, so they buy new clothes, and then they go on, you know, go out again, and they feel the need to, like, have something new each time. When you are really within yourself, it won't matter about all of these things that you have. You will be sort of quite content. You know, there's nothing wrong with buying clothes and stuff like that, but what I'm saying is that a lot of people are never satisfied, right, with what they have. They just continually buy, continually add. When you are 100% really comfortable and confident in yourself, you will be happy with what you have. You will be pretty satisfied. You may get things here and there, but you won't always be tempted every single time to have the need to always want something. And so this is what I'm saying is that, you know, that's the original part about you. And it says here, true beauty never goes out of fashion and is always original. So this is about really being yourself, and who you are. That will never go out of fashion because that is such a fundamental part of yourself. So believe in yourself and unleash your creativity through, you know, these new elements, and you know, maybe doing something new will really help you as well. So we also have here Charles Frederick Worth. So it says here, be worth the label, right? Attention to detail reflects character as much as dress sense. Haute couture is for the royal within. Okay, so for those of you that don't know, haute couture is the highest level of craftsmanship in fashion. Everything is pretty much handmade, and it is made under some very strict rules and regulations in Paris. It cannot really be replicated. The amount of hours that go into it is absolutely crazy, and there are haute couture collections that are shown. This is about putting a price to your work, and really knowing what you are worth. It's also about doing something with, you know, being exquisite, doing something really, really well, and doing it very, very proudly. Making sure, you know, essentially that, you know, what it is that you're doing is making you, you know, really satisfied, that you're happy doing what you're doing, and, you know, just trying to do something really well. If you have a project or something like that, you know, really, really going through it and being as detailed as possible and just not rushing it. That's sort of the process of this card. So it says be worth the label, you know, again, it's making sure that everything you do is done in a really, you know, in a clean way. Again, that's about projects and different things that you may be doing. You know, having that attention to detail really reflects the character of yourself as much as it reflects, you know, your dress sense or the way you are or your personality. So again, this is very much so about having good detail and not rushing things so much, even though I know that these can be, you know, seen as a little bit of that. But, you know, a change can be very, very positive for you to see things in a new perspective and a new light. It can really, really help you. So group number 2, this is how you can boost your creativity. I hope this helped you. Let me know in the comment section below. We're going to move on to the next group now. Thank you for joining me. And we move now to group number 3. Let's see what we have, number 3. So this is the group that we have. Everything is very pink, pink. Very pink, 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 pink. How can you boost your creativity, number 3? So we have Christian Louboutin, we have Audrey Hepburn, and we have got, if I can get it, Christian Lacroix. We have so many Christians in this reading. Boy, oh boy. A lot of famous Christians, actually, in the fashion industry. Alright, so let's start with Audrey Hepburn and then get our way onto the 2 designers that we have appeared in this reading. So, Audrey Hepburn, Paris is always a good idea. And then it says here, diamonds with breakfast is a good place to start. And then the other quote is, take a holiday from reality and find yourself. Now, what this means is that if there's sort of this over-the-top idea you have, or you want to go travelling somewhere, or you want to, well, it's not over-the-top really, is it? But the way she describes things are a little bit over-the-top, especially, you know, with diamonds with breakfast is a good place to start. This is about unleashing your creativity. If there's somewhere you want to go, somewhere you want to travel, really good time to do so. I think that it would really help you to boost your creativity, seeing a new place, exploring a new, you know, a new place, culture-wise, food-wise, sightseeing-wise, colour-wise as well. So a new place, travelling can be very, very positive for you. It's really funny actually because you've got 2 French designers here as well. Paris might be a good idea for you, you know, if you've been thinking about it. I don't know, but I'm just seeing travel in general. But French designers also. Oh my gosh, okay. My throat is giving up on me, so I need to take a sip of water. I am so, so sorry for interrupting the reading. This is what happens when I do super, well, this is not a super long reading, but I've been doing readings all day today. Alright, we should be fine, I hope. So, diamonds with breakfast is a good place to start. You know, this is that extraness. It's about being really creative. And again, you know, it's about doing things that, you know, sometimes people may think are a little bit weird, but, you know, I know that's just a phrase, and I know that's just, you know, it's just a fun phrase. But again, you know, if there are things that you want to do that people think, you know, you're a little bit crazy for doing, might be worth actually trying to do them, so long as it doesn't hurt people, obviously, and things like that. But, you know, in a more grounded sense, you know, if there's ideas you want to pursue, you know, things you want to do, you know, try them out. It also says here, take a holiday from reality and find yourself. So again, you know, taking a trip, going somewhere. This can also be, you know, daydreaming, meditating, taking time for yourself, you know, going somewhere that you've never been before can really help you, again, to boost your creativity and to really, you know, find ideas and to have lots of wonderful ideas. So we also have here Christian Lacroix, a very well-known French designer. So it says here, a world without colour is a world without joy. So, you know, adding colour to things, perhaps if you are an artist or a designer, or perhaps you've been wearing a lot of black I wear a lot of black. Look, I wear black. But I genuinely, like on a day-to-day basis, I wear a hell of a lot of black, and I've been trying to incorporate a lot of colours in my wardrobe for the last 2 years, I would say. So, you know, for some of you, it can be just incorporating more colour into your day-to-day. You know, there can be certain parts of your life where there's just perhaps a lack of colour. So it's about doing that, and it could also be maybe within your, you know, yourself and how you communicate with others, or your personality. Well, there's nothing wrong with people's personality. You know, you are the way that you are. But this was just about adding, you know, more colour into your world. And it also says here, dress for your next adventure, make an entrance, then cause a revolution. So this is about, you know, a change. It's also about, you know, going on an adventure, taking a trip. I'm seeing travel is a very strong thing for you. So travelling would really boost your creativity, as well as just, you know, thinking a little bit more outside the box, you know, adding a little bit more colour into your life. So again, that's, you know, thinking outside the box. We also have here Christian Louboutin, very famous shoe designer. Also designs, you know, handbags and things like that, but very well-known shoe designer. Here it says, statements should stand on a platform. Heel height is up to you. Soles should be passionate. Soles, as in, so it says here soles, as in, you know, the sole, as in our soles, you know, should be passionate, and then soles, as in the shoe sole, should be red. So in his fashion shoe collections, all of his soles are red, which you may or may not know, and you know, that's his signature. So essentially it's telling you, you know, a good way to boost your creativity is to create a signature. Be yourself, and in your brand or in a business or within your own creativity, you can create your own signature, right? So that's something that you can also do. You know, be passionate about your ideas, create a signature, something that is very unique, that people can remember about you and that is unique to you. It can be a really, really great thing. So it also says here, wear high heels as high as your hopes and dreams. So this is again chasing your dreams, being as creatively open as you possibly can, taking adventures, trying out new things, thinking outside the box, and really creating, you know, your own unique stamp on things. This will really help you be quite creative. And again, you know, the first statement here, or quote, is, statements should stand on a platform. Heel height is up to you. So it's really your decision at the end, you know, what you choose to do and how much of it you choose to do as well. But I'm seeing, you know, you can really put your own perspective onto things, and it will be very positive. Just had to take another little sip. So this is a great reading. I'm seeing, you know, travel can really, really boost you, but also putting your stamp onto things, thinking outside the box, adding in some more colour can really help you. So group number 3, that is your reading. If you enjoyed it, let me know in the comment section below and what you thought. My voice is giving up on me, but luckily we are done with the readings. And yeah, don't forget to check out the description box below for information on private readings and my bracelets, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye everyone!